call your loved ones and you say, hey, we have a big fire down here. I'm going to make entry on the rail car. If I don't come back, I love you. Is basically what you're saying.
So 3 of us went towards the rail car, me, Mabry, and our third guy who's not here today, Gentry. We all went down. Each one of us had a task to do. I was responsible for using the bolt cutters to open up the man cover. BJ was metering, and Gentry was our communication guy between us down and the guys back up in a safe position.
Those are Winston-Salem firefighters Elrich Mabry and Victor Taylor. They're with the fire department's hazardous materials team. In the days after the Winston Weaver fertilizer plant fire, they were part of a 3-member team that were the first to go out to the rail car and check on the status of almost 100 tons of ammonium nitrate.
The whole point was to see if the chemical compound, the composition had changed inside the rail car. It could have been molten together, and it has a very high shock level. We made entry on the top of the rail car. I opened up with the bolt cutters. There's a joke, use lady hands. The whole thing was, hey guys, make sure that you're very, very easy going on this because the initial impact could make it go boom quick. Everybody that worked throughout that whole week, doing the whole Weaver fire, risked their lives to a whole new level that any of us in the city has ever done before. But that day, you knew that it was a lot of potential that it could have went extremely bad. In my mind, it was just like, oh, this is gonna be super simple, snip, snip, go. Mm-hmm. But after you climb up and you realize the risk that you're really in, your mind kind of takes you aback, for lack of better words. It was gonna be more so, it's good or it's gonna blow. It was like no really in between. The first cut is kind of like, oh, okay, I'm still here, so I think after the first manhole cover was open, everything kind of just smoothed out, You felt like you were in a safer place. The original composition looks white, like little beads. So as we opened up the car, the very first one we opened up, it had more of a brownish tint to it. And specialist was like, maybe, see, can you move it? I reached inside, was able to move it, and the white pellets started to show. So that moment we realized that it was of no danger in that current state.
Do you guys feel like heroes?
No, I feel like, I signed up to protect the citizens, and I think that's what we did that day as a crew. I don't think nothing that I did on that rail car was more important than anybody else that did anything that week. It took the whole city to come together to make that work out. That's my personal feelings on it.
Same, like I say, not a hero. We come here to do a job, so let's just do our job.
I'm Wesley Young, reporting for the Winston-Salem Journal.